铁锅炖大牛，嘎嘎香。
嘎嘎香。
东北冷不冷？必须得冷。祝大家新年快乐！ Good morning and welcome to Dongbei. I'm here in Jilin city on the banks of the Songhua River. And if you look closely at these beautiful trees, there's something pretty special going on. Up here we have Songhua Lake, where the ice is very thick and very deep. But down below the ice, the water is actually like pretty normal temperature. So when it comes out of the lake, the difference between the water temperature and the air temperature creates a lot of this fog. And if you have the conditions perfectly right, the air pressure, air temperature, the wind, the fog condenses on these tree branches by the edge of the river. And get this beautiful Rhine. Wow. Very lucky because this doesn't happen every day, only about 60 days a year. So if you are going to come, fingers crossed that you can see the Rhine as well. You guys always told me to come to Dongbei, so I'm here and I've got a fantastic trip lined up. I waited for Chinese New Year so that I could come and do something really special. 欢迎来Jilin! Afterwards, I took part in a traditional Chinese New Year tradition. Paper cutting dates back centuries and is believed to bring good luck and prosperity for the new year. We then jumped in a car for a couple of hours and made our way to Jilin Snow Village. Absolutely beautiful from the sky. The red lanterns down the street and all of the smoke coming out of the chimneys. Oh, it's very, very, very cold though now. Right, so I was outside flying the drone and we were looking for a restaurant, and this kind of looks like a restaurant. So we came in and we asked for a menu and they were like, today is Xiaonian, it's the start of the Chinese New Year festival. They invited us in. I don't know what we'll be eating or what we'll be doing, but we'll see what's going on. Oh, it's so cold outside.
哎，小伙子，你在这干啥呀？上俺家帮着包饺子，咱过年呢。
可以。Okay, let's we'll do some stuff.
这是我大姐、我大姨还有俺家孩子。
你好。
过年包饺子呢。
饺子，可以。这个什么饺子？
咱们一起过年。就是包饺子，酸菜馅儿的。
酸菜饺子。
酸菜饺子。
你们的特色是吧？
对，东北的特色就是。
After making dumplings with the family, I got a full house tour, and tonight we would be eating the famous Dongbei goose, and it was being cooked outside in these massive pots. I was also invited into the kitchen to see the family prepare all of the food and see the famous white rice.
苏兰大米。
哇，这么白的。
那我们苏兰有酸白、白米、
白米、
白鹅、
白雪。And soon it was time to eat. 祝大家新年快乐！炖大鹅，铁锅炖大牛，铁锅炖大牛。Oh, so good. Very, very tasty. 嘎嘎香。
东北话嘎嘎香，
对吧？嘎嘎香。我吃过鹅，但是我没吃过牛。We finished off the evening by dancing around a fire and watching some fireworks go off. What a fantastic traditional Chinese New Year's evening. Good morning, everybody. This is not a road. This is a lake. We are driving on a frozen lake to go and see a very famous Chinese New Year tradition on Chongyun Lake. This is Chongyun Lake and it is absolutely gigantic. It covers an area of 420 square kilometers, 37 kilometers from north to south and 17 kilometers from east to west. It is gigantic and it is solid. And every winter there's a traditional ice fishing festival, which is going on right now. So basically what happens is they have these really long, gigantic nets, and they drill holes in the ice, put the nets in, wait for a bit, and then drag them up. Traditional way to do it is to use horses to pull the nets up. But today, in the modern times, we've got a load of tractors here. They've actually set the Guinness World Record twice. In 2009, they got 168,000 kilos of fish. Incredible amounts of fish. 今天没有鱼是吧？还是怎么了？
鱼还没到呢。
好，没到了。
你是哪块人呢？
我是英国的。
啊，英国说那个这本地口音还能说出来呢？英国的？
啊，必须的。I walked for like 10 minutes away from the fishing. It's so peaceful, so quiet. All you can hear is your shoes on the snow. Sometimes the ice cracks a little bit, but it's very, very, very thick. So very safe. But you have to be careful, it is slippery. So let's go back. Hopefully they've caught some fish. There's hundreds and hundreds of fish. Everyone's fighting over trying to get some fish. It's very nice that it's like a whole activity. It's not just coming to watch. Everyone's like involved, grabbing some fish, and of course can cook it, take it home to cook, or cook it on the barbecue here. So now I've got fish and I don't know what to do with it. Maybe I give to somebody. Share. 要不要？可以，好。谢谢。没事。I think that is the activity over. Yeah, it's very exciting. It's great that they're keeping the tradition alive. They're not just fishing by different means, they're keeping this style of fishing alive. Yeah, it's great. And I'm very happy that I could come and experience it. I've never been in a lake before and it was great fun. Hello. Nice to meet you. Ah.
Where are you from?
英国的，这个鱼是茶缸鱼是吧？
对。
哇。Zhongbei people very friendly, right? Always up for a chat. And after all of this walking around and looking at fish, I'm really hungry. Let's go and have some fish for lunch that was caught here at this lake. So we've got 9 different types of fish here, and they're all from Chongyun Lake. So let's try a lot of fish today. Oh, very good. What was this? Liyue, very good. A lot of fish is quite like, doesn't really taste like much, but that's very tasty. And this is the massive fish, and it's called the fathead fish. Pang Tou Yu. These fathead fish are around 1 meter long and between 20 and 40 kg. It's crazy. It feed a lot of people, and it's very tasty. The fish is like very soft. It just falls off the bone. Very soft, like a little bit chewy. All of the fish I've tasted is delicious, and it's because the water quality out in Chongyun Lake is so good. It's very pure, clear water. And down below the ice, there's so many different types of species of things for the fish to eat. So they're very healthy and they get really big and really fat, and it makes them very tasty. And this evening, we've come to the lantern show here in Chongyun City. This place is incredible. Look how much stuff they have. Red lanterns are a very significant symbol for Chinese New Year. They are believed to drive off bad luck and bring prosperity, which is exactly what Chinese New Year is all about. These days you can see Chinese lanterns all over the world. And in China now, instead of just having the lanterns, they have these whole sort of like light shows. Wow, they just had a phoenix up flying it around, and I got the drone up in time and I was able to follow it. It was so cool. This place from above is ridiculous. This one in Chongyun, they're telling the history of the city. So this one here, 1992 to 1998, this is what happened during those years. I think it's good, it's more interesting, you know, it means that each city can have their own sort of light show and just highlight what's important about their city. It's a good way to keep the Chinese tradition of red lanterns alive. You know, they've not only taken the tradition, but they've improved upon it and made it more exciting for generations to come. And there we have it. Our adventure through Jilin during Chinese New Year has come to an end. And it's been nothing short of absolutely magical. I've loved every second of it. I wish you all a very happy new year. And I hope that your days in the new year are as sparkly as the Rhine by the river, as rich as my paper cutting experience, and your gatherings as warm as the food that I shared with the family in the Snow Village. 新年快乐，恭喜发财, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye!